Notes from Nature is a citizen science collaborative crowdsourcing project to transcribe biological specimen collections throughout the world.
Scientists go out into the world, they collect things, they often put them in drawers in museums where they stay, sometimes forgotten for years, but you can never predict what a specimen is going to be needed for 10, 15, 50, 100 years down the road. Science is moving very quickly right now, and it's going in directions that are often very hard to predict. 20 years ago, we would have no idea, no way to predict the level of work we're doing with molecular work and DNA analysis. Collections have played a huge role in advancing those efforts, and access to those collections will be hugely improved by having collections digitized by projects like the Notes from Nature.
The Notes from Nature project is going to make these collections much more accessible both to scientists and eventually maybe also to the public. These collections are really scattered all over the globe, and some are small, some are large, some are in museums, some are in biological stations like Mountain Lake.
The collections room at the Mountain Lake Biological Station houses the University of Virginia's herbarium, which is a collection of 9,000 preserved plants that are stored in herbarium cabinets. In our collections room, we also have a collection of birds and mammals and fish and skeletons, algae collections, fungal collections. All of these are things that have been collected over the decades by scientists for other scientists to come and use in their research and in their teaching.
Volunteers are the absolutely critical component for a project like Notes from Nature. They are the ones who are really doing the contributing to make this project possible.
You can participate by going to notesfromnature.org, and when you access our website, you will see a variety of collections that you can choose to participate in: birds, bugs, and plants. In any of those, you're welcome to choose that collection, pull up the transcription interface. Basically what you do is you see an image and you start typing in information from the label into various boxes. It's a very simple interface. It walks you through the process of transcription, and in the end, you've contributed to science.
What this crowdfunding project is going to do for this crowdsourcing project is really help us better connect with those volunteers, engaging the volunteers on Facebook, Twitter, other forms of social media, engaging the volunteers on the discussion boards that are part of the online project, and connecting with more scientists who are using these collections all around the world to find out how they're using them in their research, and then to communicate that back to the volunteers doing the transcriptions.
We're raising $10,000 in this campaign to support hiring of student interns who will be involved in engaging the citizen science community for Notes from Nature.
Volunteer retention and volunteer recruitment are heavily dependent on good communication between the scientists and the volunteers.
From the library point of view, we are presently really excited to be involved in Notes from Nature for scientific purposes. But in the future, we hope that this will apply to library collections as well. It may include things such as manuscript collections from different faculty papers. It could include Jefferson papers. It could include anything within the library holdings.
I see Notes from Nature as a wonderful opportunity to engage the public in science, to connect them to real scientific research that is happening and actually have them participating in it.